The Grootvlei power station is part of Eskom's return to service projects, which also include the Cramden and Komati power stations. The Grootvlei power station was built in the late 1960s, consisting of 6 coal-fired units with an installed capacity of 1,200 megawatts. But it ceased operation in 1990 due to excess power at the time. During his visit today, President Zuma will also inspect progress made in the construction of the Balfour railway line, which is intended to transport coal to the Grootvlei power station. This is in line with government's road to rail migration plan, which is aimed at reducing the number of heavy trucks that are damaging Mpumalanga's road infrastructure. The rail line will be able to transport 3 million tons of coal per annum to the Grootvlei power station. Now, for the latest, we are joined on the line by SABC presidential correspondent Mzwai Mbenje. Mzwai, welcome to AM News.
Hello to me.
You're currently at Balfour, where President Zuma will inspect the railway line. What's the latest?
As you've indicated in your intro, that this is actually part of the infrastructure rollout program that the President announced some 2 years ago. We expect perhaps in the next 20 or 30 minutes the President to arrive here at Balfour, where he will then go to that railway station to inspect the progress, because it's being built now. It will assist in ferrying the coal to the power station that he will later on today reopen. So what is happening now is that the preparations to receive the President and, of course, to relaunch these power stations are underway.
Now, we also understand that the President will also open the Grootvlei power station. This is a good sign for the country's power supply, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you know that, as we are just ending winter, we had all those alerts telling us that we need to use electricity in a manner that will save, so that it doesn't collapse due to the pressure, given that I think a lot more people are using electricity than what was the case perhaps before democracy. This kind of development, as you've indicated, will actually help in at least adding to the national grid, so that the much-needed electricity can benefit everyone that needs it. And of course, you know, these kinds of threats that if we all use it at the same time, the electricity will collapse. So if we then reopen power stations like this, those issues will be slowly but surely addressed.
Mzwai, thank you so much for that update.